This is the Sprukits Halo's Master Chief Posable Model Figure by Bandai. It is the level 3 version with 161 pieces. The box looks great and shows what it should look like when it's done and how it is assembled. Right on the back, you see the same stuff. And the difficulty is a snap together kit, so no glue or paint is required. Inside you'll find bags of parts. We get some stickers and instructions. There is ample warning to leave the parts on the sprues until you need them. If you are familiar with Bandai's Gundam models, this should be a breeze. This kit only comes with 161 pieces compared to a Gundam model that can number from hundreds to thousands of pieces. So you should be able to finish this kit in about an hour if you are familiar with Gundam models. Let's get this built. Here it is all built and it looks fantastic. The instruction manual is full colored. It does come with some stickers. I only use one of them, which is for the visor. The rest of the stickers go on the base and some parts on the gun. As I'll be painting this later, I won't use the stickers now. Alright, let's take a look at this model. Look at how great it looks. Has lots of details all over. And you can put him into many poses. He's fully equipped with 2 pistols and 2 rifles. He does come with some extra hands. There's 3 more, so he has a total of 5 hands. So we'll take a closer look at his hands here. He does only have an open left hand. He does not have one for the right hand. So he'll be right-handed for all his rifles. Okay, let's get him posed straight up and down. He looks awesome. And here he is next to a deluxe Transformer and a Leader Megatron figure. He does stand a little bit more than 9 inches tall. So he is quite a large figure. Right, let's get his hands opened. To get this gun out of his hand, you actually have to take off his thumb and fingers. It's a little bit hard to do that. You actually have to stick your fingernail in the little slot there. This one's right on his front knuckles. You have to open it just like so, if you can see that. You try not to break his thumb off the fingers because his thumb is actually connected to the front fingers. You can see right here. It's easier to break off, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Okay, these little pegs go through the gun trigger, and you can plug it into his booster packs. He does look a little bit strange with 2 guns on his back, as in the game he never holds them like that. His pistols clip onto these little clips on the side. You can take those clips off because they are unsightly without the guns in them. Okay. Now let's get his pistols in his hands. So you just assemble it the same way you took him off. Stick the thumbs and fingers back on, and now he's holding his pistol. Stick it back in his wrist there. Take his other one. Open it the same way. and put it back together the same as the other hand. And there you have it. Master Chief in akimbo mode. Pow pow pow. I'll take off his battle rifles now because those look pretty unsightly in that configuration. And he's already holding 2 weapons, so that's as many as he's going to hold. Okay. So we're going to take a look at the more details on Master Chief himself. He does have his battle scar there. It's kind of odd that he does only have that 1 battle scar and the rest of his armor is in perfect condition. It does even have details on the bottom of his feet. On the back, it is fully detailed. And he has lots of small details on his booster packs. He does have a different color stripe on the top of his helmet. A lot of people wonder about his visor, how they get his color like that. I can take his front visor off. I'll show you how that looks. Alright, so it's actually just a silver or shiny sticker there, and the texture is on the front visor piece here. So that's how they get that great looking visor. Alright, so we're going to take a look at his articulation. His head does spin around, it's on the ball joint, it moves forward and back a little bit. You can look up all the way up that far and down that far, which is good. His arms can go all the way around. He has this little joint there, as you can see. He can bring his arm all the way up to the side. And he also has a butterfly joint on his shoulders, so you can bring his arms all the way forward and across his chest, which is great. He does have double jointed elbows, as you can see there. His little shield piece can move around a little bit. He has ball jointed wrists. Can move quite a little bit down that way. His ab crunches, jointed in 2 parts. Can twist at the waist. Twist a little bit on the top joint. His legs can go up and down. That gives it extra movement so he can bend forward. His legs can bend quite a bit far forward. The back of his butt does hit this other joint here. He can bring his legs out to the side, about 45 degrees. His knees is double jointed and can bend all the way back like that. Can twist a little bit there. His ankles are great. They can go forward, backwards, sideways, and he has a toe pivot also. He can bend his toes forward so he can go on his tippy toes. And in running poses or jumping poses, oops, this piece fell off. This model is snapped together, so pieces do fall off. Alright, let's take a look at his base. His base, you gotta take off his little pocket thing here on the back of his waist, and you can plug him in. You can plug that little piece to store it on the back here. If I can get it on properly. I think I got it in upside down. Okay, let's see if I can get that in. Oops, nope, wrong way. There we go. You can put that into different different angles. Put 45-degree angle. Looks like he's falling or jumping. 90 degrees. And I'm going to get him into a shooting pose if I can. Right, I can get him all the way up 180, but that's not what I wanted. Bring his knees up. Alright, this is actually a really good model. You can make him look great in a variety of poses. The figure is very light and hollow. As it is a posable model and not a toy, don't expect him to be able to hold up to some rough play like the smaller McFarlane figures. Please subscribe and leave a comment. That's it for now. See you next time.